it's time once again for Life Lessons with Oswald Spellman. Today's life lesson is on being considerate.
Years ago, when I was flying to Peoria for a conference on trends in organ marketing, I noticed a fellow in the seat next to me had fallen asleep, leaving his peanuts and gin and tonic untouched on the tray in front of him. He had slumped against the window. His mouth hung open, and I could see his tongue. "His mouth will be very dry when he wakes up," I remarked to myself, so quietly I barely heard what I said because I didn't want to wake him. I gazed at him with a gentle pity that always rises in me for people who are overweight and balding. Is that gin really going to be good for him? I asked myself. It will prevent his body from properly metabolizing those fatty peanuts. It will only encourage the downward slide of his sedentary lifestyle, damaging his chances for promotion and meaningful relationships. I sipped reflectively at his gin and tonic and cleared from his tray the clutter of his peanut package, refreshing myself with what lay inside it. When he awoke, he eyed me suspiciously, asking if I knew what had happened to his peanuts and drink. I explained that the flight attendant must have skipped him because he was asleep. He then wondered aloud why I had 2 plastic cups and 2 peanut packages on my tray. I sighed. "I really don't have the answer to every question in the universe," I said. "Some events must always remain a mystery. But if you have an issue with how the airline has treated you, you should write them a letter that lays out your concerns in detail. I, for example, think the armrests between the seats are too narrow." Soon exhausted by this line of conversation, he scowled and turned away. Finishing his gin, I saw that there was a life lesson here for us all. How rare it is that strangers feel gratitude for our acts of simple consideration. My effort to help my fellow passenger, though, had done me a world of good.